Yo, what's up, Girugun? Hope I'm saying that right. Oi. How you doing? I'm fine, but work is hard? Oh no. Well, hopefully not as hard as me, smashing my head against the table right now with this, exploit that I'm trying to understand, but I'm not comprehending. I feel like I'm close, but I'm not there. Life is tough at the moment. You know, regarding this, I mean. Me trying to understand. I'm just like looking elsewhere. Not exactly in the terminal. Sorry, not terminal, VM. I'm trying to see. Because I would have gotten this like long ass time ago, but not really. And it's so funny because I've been doing like the past few boxes a few days ago. And it only took me like a few minutes and that's it, you know? Now that abandoned work and write some Lisp code? What is that? You see? Oh wow, that's actually a thing. Artificial intelligence research? Is that kind of where it goes to? Oh, interesting. Let me see. I'm gonna go back into the struggle here. Also, why does it say... Wait. Did my stream die? Wait, what? Why does it say 4 minutes? 5 minutes? What the hell? It says I've been streaming for like 2 hours. Did they just reset my stream? What the hell? Oh wow. That's actually crazy. I've been streaming for like a really long time. I've never seen that. I've never seen a reset on my stream. Recently I coded OS in Rust. Nice. Thought that vulnerability is death, but it doesn't so because use unsafe. I see. see. The vulnerability is death, but it doesn't, so because the use is unsafe. Using the identify verbose and can obtain, but how? Nah, I don't know. I don't know at this point. I don't know what the hell's going on. Like, is this messing with me right now? Right. Okay, so it's not messing with me. Store its data. You know what's funny? Every time I get stuck, I'll just go back. Like, normally I would not do this initially until I'm like, okay, just tell me what I need to do. And then there you go. Like, just start doing it with it. But yeah, so the main problem that I have here is that this thing creates an upload, image upload, creates this little link. And then when access, what the? How come I can't access that? Oh, maybe it's like an old one. Anyway, it's supposed to generate this link. And then it'll, show me what I installed. Yeah, this is Kali. This is just Kali. Good old Kali. Nothing too crazy. I use this usually for like streaming purposes. That's pretty much it. But anyway, so what I was saying is that I think I messed it up. Yeah. So initially you don't get like an account, you just get nothing. And then you submit something, right? Let's say I start over, right? Send this out. It'll create this. Then you can see that. But if you want more details, you gotta create an account. I don't know. Admin. It'll create this little dashboard, and then you can do the whole thing again. It'll send that through. It'll say this junk. And then you go to your dashboard, and then you have this. And that's pretty much it. Get this. I see. I will buy laptop and install Kali. I want to learn more about pentest. Oh, okay. Well, so how do I put this? So what I'm doing right now is HackTheBox. Okay. If you really want to get into pen testing, I would start like really basic, and I would just go to like try hack me. You technically can start in HackTheBox, but it's not going to be easy. That's the problem. Try hack me at least can guide you and literally explain everything that you need to be looking for. So it's almost like holding your hand, you know? And then once you like learn one of the paths, if I can even see that from here. Oh, I can. Nice. You can start with like pre-security if you want to get into security. I mean, technically, either way, blue team or red team stuff, you need to learn like basics, you know? Like there's like the core. Why don't use VS Code? I mean, you can. But you said you want to learn more about pen testing, right? I mean, VS Code can be used in pen testing, technically. Can be used anywhere. The thing is that at the beginning, you're probably not always going to be using VS Code, but since you understand coding and, you know, have like potentially projects and, you know, about coding here and there, later on, once you get like to a higher level, that could actually benefit you and it could look really good, like in your resume or whatever, if you're planning to get a job in pen testing. Now, even though HackTheBox is like, you know, the holding hand kind, once you're done with like, I don't know, pre-security or cybersecurity 101, these things you can probably learn elsewhere, but this is okay to learn from here. And then you do like junior pen tester. Can understand reversing code. Yeah, there's like a department that you can do called reverse engineering pen testing as well. That's totally a thing. You can start anywhere. Like honestly, you can start anywhere. You can learn about web networking, or you know, web app hacking, network hacking, reverse engineering hacking, cloud hacking. Could learn about app security as well. Many different departments. But usually, like, if you really want to know core stuff, which is really essential, you want to learn it from here first, and then maybe move to HackTheBox, and then you'll start kind of getting the, you know, the deal, like what the hell's going on. Eventually, you'll start seeing that HackTheBox is, you know, how do I put this? It revolves around the usage of popular wordless. You know, wordless like rocku.txt or other ones that are popular and usually are not like that great to a certain extent. But for like learning in a controlled environment like HackTheBox or TryHackMe, it's totally fine. Eventually, you'll start wanting to go for like bug bounties. So you can like join either HackerOne or Bug Crowd or what's that one called? Infinity. Oh, it's not gonna look for it. Bug bounty. There you go. Okay, I don't know why it did that. That was weird. Yeah, you can go for integrity. You can go for HackerOne, create an account. Bug Crowd. These are like some of the most popular ones, and probably a really good way to get a nice reputation going on. Because once you actually want to get the job, you are to be expected to be recognized in some way. And eventually they'll be like, oh, well, this guy has been like doing this and that and this and that, and you know, until the point that they're just gonna offer you a job one day. And then it's gonna be a full-time job. You know? Can you use IDA? Hold on, what's IDA? International Development Association? Private banking company. I'm not sure. Hold on. And cyber guess. IDA Pro. Interactive disassembler? I mean, you could. Let me see. Oh, this is for reverse engineering. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, no, you can totally use it. This is actually like, you know, used a lot in reverse engineering. A lot. Like a lot. So 100%. Like if you want to go into the reverse engineering aspect of things, you can. It's totally a thing. You don't have to go through like, you know, your typical path. You just go for something that you absolutely want. Like for real. Like now, do keep in mind that if you want like the easiest way, probably it'd be like web app hacking, like knowledge on web apps, which a lot of times you get to learn them in bug bounties, and you can like build real experience into your resume. And then on the side, I mean, even bug bounties, I think, have like reverse engineering stuff in there. I'm pretty sure, like 100%. And then, you can just add that to your resume, and then eventually you can potentially show to the employer, hey, you know, I've done this. You know, like I actually have real experience. Like, sure, some people might have like certifications, but it will never be as good as that real experience ever. Like, you don't even have to like get money out of it. You can do like volunteering as well, like volunteering hacking. You just gotta know how to find it. You can literally just do volunteering, pen testing offer, or whatever. I guess. Hackers for Change, that's the first one that I saw. Fortune 500s, financial institutions. Actually, I don't know if this is even legit here. This site specifically, but I have seen them. Let me pick a different one because I don't know. Yeah, here. Okay, so if you go like to a Reddit, they'll start talking about it a little bit more. Oh, here, look. If I'm not mistaken, I have this saved somewhere. Documents used for Pensa's red team engagements. For reference. Fucking Elmo. Holy crap. I did not expect that. Elmo. Volunteer and testing. I'll just leave that. Volunteer penetration tester jobs. Look at that. Oh, it's not gonna work, actually. Nah, this is a debate. That's not correct at all. I really hate that about ZipRecruiter. It just puts like a title for, from the search bar rather than a real title. GitHub, Google search. Hopefully that is it. That is not it. Tools. Yo, what's up, Badaza? You go to bed? Bruh. I just woke up. Well, that's a lie. I woke up like a long ass time ago. Who are you? Someone. Mystery hacker man thing. Well, anyway, either way, I'm sure you get the gist. Girugun. All you gotta do is just a little bit of research. Sometimes you can even like join Discord servers and someone will be like, oh yeah, I know about this other server that most likely will be doing something like that. Boom, boom, boom. And then you can do it for like volunteering. But in all honesty, like the easiest ones are like just literally create an account for HackerOne, Bugcrowd, Infinity, call it a day. Get good at it. you may get like a big money for like hacking something that took you like, I don't know, freaking 30 minutes. And then you get like $10,000 out of nowhere. Not exactly, but like near that number, or even that number. Are you the shitty Roche guy? Nah, he ain't here. I'm working out, Mr. Hacker. We're working out. Alright. Best of luck. Don't break an ankle, Kappa. Anyway, so we go back. Hopefully that has helped for now. I could go into more details, but it's really in depth. But luckily for you, if you actually look at my stream stuff, you know, if you scroll down this page, let me see if I can actually show you. Yeah. So if you go down this page, just pause this so it doesn't go crazy here. So if you go down, you can see I have like two websites. One website. And you can kind of just click on it. You know? You can do this one. And then you can kind of start learning about what's really going on. You know, what's the real way to get into hacking, like the real way, because you see a bunch of like social media out there and YouTube and all that. I'm not gonna lie, it's just a bunch of recycled content. A lot. It's unbelievable. So in that sense, you can kind of just start looking at here. Obviously, it's gonna start talking about like a little bit about myself and, you know, like the core important ones. And then you can kind of just watch these videos. And then you can kind of just look into how to get started in ethical hacking. And then you have like all of these resources, including books from many different sources out there, including free training that I have found in my, you know, in my time. Like, I've seen people who just don't really talk about this, but they do. Like, for example, if I just go to this website immediately, like, you'll see this all of a sudden. And then you go to, like, if I remember correctly, you go to training. And then the trick to this is not even the website. Fun fact. The real trick is, let me see, is it in resources? It is, I don't think it's here. Oh, here it is. Okay. So you join their Discord, and inside their Discord, you will see literally all of the videos, all the content, all the training that this website actually has in a Google Drive, if I'm not mistaken. Or I think it's a Google Drive, but it's some sort of drive, like cloud drive. And then you can just download all of it into your own home folder. Boom. You literally got like You're basically halfway done. Offensive security? Yes, offensive security. Going through this training is not the only way. You can go to like YouTube, for example. Scary Discord? No. I promise. I've gotten to know a lot of hackers. A lot. Like a lot. They're not that scary, I promise. Yes, their skills can be scary, but I'm gonna tell you a little bit of truth. The majority of hackers are not evil. There's a lot more good in hackers than there are in bad hackers. Like really bad hackers. You know, they just want to cause you harm and stuff. But anyway, you literally just type exactly what you might think and be like, how to learn hacking. Literally the first one. Literally. Let's go to this video. Boom, you started watching. Also forget about this. This sucks. Not the video. I'm not talking about the video. Like, it's just that for some reason my VM does not like watching videos. But anyway, like you can see literally even this. Full length hacking courses. Boom. And this is by the Cyber Mentor. My mentor. This is like one of the many people out there who can legit like teach you really well how real hacking is. But see, this one's the 2023 edition, but even though it's like 2 years old, it's still damn good. You can still learn because it'll teach you not just like tools and what to use and how to do things in here. You learn methodology, and methodology is like the one thing that you need to learn. It's like the core. Like if you do not know what you need to do next, you're stuck. So sure, you're in a very particular section, like you saw me earlier, right? I was in a website. I got stuck in somewhere, but then that will not stop me. Like if I know I have to like do something about this image and be able to get some sort of shell so that I can actually connect to this pilgrimage machine through this web app, then yeah, like you already know what to do, but how do you do it? That's when you start doing like a bunch of like recon information, learn about that technology. How do I actually get to do that? Eventually you'll get it. And then all of a sudden, you got it. It might take some time. Everyone learns differently, but you'll get there. It's inevitable. But yeah, you can learn all this crap, all of this. Literally, there's even a video about data structures. Like, who the hell needs college when you can learn it from YouTube for free? And on top of that, you can even get like free certifications for completing their challenges, and that'll still be valuable. For example, if you go to like CS50, oops, I misspelled that. I still misspelled that. CS50 training. If I could type, but anyway. So you go here, Harvard. It's from Harvard University. You get in there. Literally, look at this. Learn more. I questioned ChatGPT reply that recommended Black Arch Linux. I mean, to start with, I wouldn't I would not go there. Because you have to like be extremely technical about it. It'll be quite the experience. It's not impossible. Like, I'm not discouraging you. I'm just saying that it might be one hell of a challenge. Anyway, so look at this. So you get in here, right? This is for learning computer science, by the way. Like an actual full bachelor's degree type of computer science from Harvard themselves. I don't know if I have to click there or if it's like audit. It's not loading. It is loading. Never mind. I don't remember if it's like through here at all. Oh, it says, okay, look. See this course registration page for any additional fee details. It says it's free. It says audit for free. But if you want to get like a certificate that's verified by these people, then it'll cost you $219. But here's the funny part. You can literally learn all of this also for free on YouTube. It doesn't have to be specifically there. Literally just do CS 50 course. This one right here. Oh wait, is it though? Yeah, it's this one. Literally, look how long this is. 24 hours and almost 2 hours. So a day, 1 hour, 51 minutes. Literally the exact same thing that you would find in this website. Literally the same thing. Exact, like a replica. Hell, you can even learn Python from Harvard through Free Code Camp. It's funny because this section, if I'm not mistaken, also gets covered in the original one. So anyway, so we go back to my website and there's much more resources. There's also HackerSploit. I mean, I'm sure you'll get to know who HackerSploit is. Like, all these things are very user friendly for the most part. But anyway, so I know that I said Marauder Security right here. I even said which is exclusively accessible through his Discord, and I literally put the Discord link to their server. Like right here. Like, I was like, no, people are gonna have a hard time finding this crap. I'm pretty sure, because even I had a hard time. It's 100% this. You go here, you join, get all of the courses for free, boom, GG. And then you can go to like the ebooks, where you will see a massive collection of books that I have acquired throughout the years, either for free or people just buy them and like offers them to other people. There's like a few books that I don't actually share here, actually, funny enough. But that's because I haven't updated the website. But just because I put all these books here with links to, look at them. Look at that, Pen Tester Blueprint. You click, you get PDF, you start reading. start learning about everything. Same thing with like one of the many favorite books that I've seen out there, the POC. There's like other stuff, but anyway, you might be interested. I don't know, who knows. But I also label here that 80% of these books are available for free online. All it takes is a simple Google search or asking the right person. Sometimes people would actually buy books for you. Funny enough. A lot of things that I've noticed is that you don't really have to spend a lot of money to get what you want for learning hacking. You just kind of think, you think like a hacker. You can do things. Well, I'll even show you how to do it, And if you want to know how to do this even better, you just go to something called Google Dorking, which takes you back to like this little diagram or table, whatever. And then I have like 2 cheat sheets that you can take a look. There's this one. If it loads ever. Sometime today. Does it even load? Oh, this might be a dead link. Uh-oh. Well, anyway, you go to the second one, which goes to an actual site. And then you can download Sans University, sans.org's cheat sheet for like searching stuff on Google. You can always Google it as well, literally. You just do Google Dorking cheat sheet. First one. Literally. Doesn't take that much. And then you literally have everything here. It'll even give you examples on how to do that. Here as well. You can just copy paste them if you want. Boom. You can literally search the internet for whatever you need. I wonder why this is dead. I'm gonna go check it actually. And in my actual app. What is this? Oh, it's actually dead. Oh, that's not good. I might have to get rid of that then. Let me just edit this out then. Actually, I could just add that one cheat sheet from GitHub. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Should be good now. Let's do a refresh. It didn't update. Not yet. Ah, there we go. Okay. Boom. There you go. Boom. Are you still here with me, Girugon? Well, anyway. Yeah. And if you wanted to, like, look at other stuff, like, this is what I'm doing right now. Going through Kusanagi's list. Currently doing Pilgrimage right here, which is this one. Eventually, I will finish all of these, all of these machines that are from HackTheBox. I don't really want to do try hack me. I just want to do HackTheBox. I want to get back in the groove. You can always go to getting a job as a hacker as well. These are the fastest way to do these things, but if not, there are other ways, which I do explain how when it comes to, like, still in terms of speed. But I also need to add bug bounties. I think I mentioned them. I don't recall. Anyway, for those watching on YouTube, you can always take a look at this stuff. I will have to find a better way to update this because I just discovered not too long ago the real way of getting in. So yeah, do I even talk about bug bounties? I don't. I really don't. Okay. You can always go to becoming a red teamer, which would not be like the first recommendation to do, because it says very beginning, focus right now should be on learning as much as you can about web app hacking and security. Once you master that, you can explore and find passion in a specific niche. It's impossible to be an expert in every type of hacking. There is simply too much to learn. But don't let that discourage you from learning. Your passions may shift. I should probably add web app hacking, security. Actually, not even that. I shouldn't even put it here. I should put it elsewhere. I should put it getting a job as a hacker. Yeah, that's what I should do. Anyway, you'll see eventually that if you want to get good, just think of this Twitter post. This Twitter post right here. Can I stop? Thank you. You can do these projects as well. And eventually, you'll be good to go. Then you can, like, move on to, like, exploit development or something. Anyway, that's kind of it. I will continue with my hacking. A modified PNG allow us to upload it to the system. Once the file is downloaded, read the contents of that file. Okay. Wait, so if I go back here, cd exploits, and then I do, I guess I could do one. Read the files, generate, upload it to the system. Okay. So this is the thing that gets generated. if I send it, I need to go home, HackTheBox, pilgrimage, it's this one, and then I send it. I took it. Okay. Oh, it moves. Wait. Oh, that's trippy. Okay. So how do I download this? Do I just curl it? I don't curl it. What double you got? Oh. And then if I do this, OMG, this is what I need. Bingo. So we got Emily and Laurel. Probably Emily is the best candidate. Can we SSH to Emily? Shit. Okay. So we got something. Hmm. There it is, I think. Oh, please be it. Yes! Please be it. The password? The... Damn. Might not even be here. Oh, I need to get rid of that too. There is a way. No shot, dude. Bruh. Oh. Oh, hell nah, dude. Oh, wait, we just identified that one thing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I get it now. Okay. Okay. Mm, so I could call it another, I guess. Another exploit. Yeah. How was it that I did this? Oh, yeah. Dashboard. Um, gets right. Capiche. Another exploits. And then we double get. this. What's it called? 684. Oh, they're all the same. 26. 7, 26. Yeah. And then identify this into this. Holy hell. Can I just see? Yeah. No. No. Hello, Roush. Good morning, good morning. How are you doing, my brother? My brother from another mother. All that. Good. That's good. Just working and shit? Nice. As you can tell, I am doing the hacking. A lot of hacking. I've been smashing my fucking forehead against the table here. Just trying to figure out how to use what's that one thing? Where is it? Oh, this thing. This generate.python. Like, but that's a for me, please. Fuck that guy. You know, he was just here. I don't know if you can see the history of the channel, but you should be able to, I think. You just missed him. I can see him if I can see him shit. Yeah. It's kind of funny, not gonna lie. So, do you want me to explain to you what I've been doing so far on this machine? Explain, explain, Mr. Psychic? I got you. Oh no! It is not Mr. Psychic. It's Mr. Obscure Scripts. By the way, gotta keep it secretive. You know, hacker shit. Mr. Mustache. You know what? I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. Easy. Perfect disguise, dude. Holy shit. Oh, that got me, bro. Mr. Mustache. Easy peasy. Look, okay. Listen very carefully, okay? Very carefully. This thing, his mother is very bad. Okay? So I hack the mother. Okay? First thing, I discover website. Okay? Hack his mom, exactly. I hack this website's mom, bro. I go visit website. It is presented with upload images. And with upload images, it gives a link to where it is stored. And then I click, it give, image. technically, his mom don't know this, but if I throw in malicious payload, so his mom can actually click, I'm in. Okay? Okay? And then, how do I get this malicious code? I go to find it. Hold on, it's not even here. I go find it. But how do I find it? Okay? How do I know this is it? So we go back. So, shit, I kind of forgot how I did it. Oh yeah. So in my scan, my scan to the website. Okay. Let me see if I can find it. Right here. So this is what they're vulnerable with, kinda. Okay? The thing finds this directory. Okay? Their mother's directory. Okay? They're closet, bro. They're full with shit. Okay? So you access this little shit somehow. But the problem is you can't just grab it if you access it. It is forbidden, my brother. Very forbidden. So what do? What do? So we find a git grabber. Git grabber. Okay. Then we find one. It is called git dumper. Okay. Git dumper. And then you do. The get good. Exactly. And then you and then you do git dumper. Hold on. What was the command again? No, I don't have it here. No. Oh, anyway. You get dumper. Okay. And then somehow the thing. Oh, this is how you do it. Okay. Get dumper. And then you grab his mom. The mom thing. You put here. And you put the directory called git. Like so. And then it'll grab the get good. It'll grab the get good. And then you get what's it called? You grab I put it right here. I forgot. It grabs, and it is right here. You cannot see the dot git unless you LA. Tag LA. So you go in. And then it gives you a bunch of information. Their mom left behind things. What things? Magic. She left magic. What is magic? We find out. Okay, this is not how you do it. It is called Image Magic 7.1.0-49. So we look. We find. And then we find the exploit. No. We find what it is. We learn. We learn what is. But that doesn't matter because they have exploit already. Look at this. I don't even have to look. Motherfuckers. So I find the exploit. Eventually. With this, I download. I git clone. And then you grab. You do the grabation. And then you enter. You download. And then by the way, these three, same thing. This one's better. So we go here. And then they teach you how to do the thing. You follow instructions. You copy paste. And then it generates exploit.png or another exploit.png. Anyway. It creates something. You go back to his mom. You upload something to the mom. To their mom, okay? And then hold on. Exploit. Sorry. Send it. I have new link. I get this. I grab the thing. This comes down, which is one of these two. And then we reverse engineer, kind of. What is this? Okay. So we do identify, which is how we look at it, because it is not readable. But this will do the thing. Donkey. So you grab one. Okay. You grab one. You get all this junk. All of it. Actually, I got the wrong one too. Hold on. This one. There we go. Okay. Much better. I grab. I convert. You put hex from hex. And then it becomes this. And now we know there is someone called Emily. Their mom's daughter. Or whatever. Their other mom or whatever. And then what do we do? Oh yeah. And we go back. Oh crap! I don't want to get away from this. Hold on. Oops. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it from another one. Right here. We go back to Git. To the Git good. And we go into here. And we analyze. We know. Their mom hiding over here. Their mom hiding right here. Okay? So I will talk to Emily to talk to their mom. To have a word and tell Rausch sucks. Never mind. I will tell them it frontly Mr. Mustache. Motherfucker. Mr. Mustache, exactly. And then the same way we found who Emily was. Now we get to find out where are they hiding. Okay? They're hiding right here. So we'll do another exploit, which is this one. The same process. But this time, we find out. We find out exactly how they are hiding. And then we do the same process. We upload, we download, and then we go find secrets. Holy crap. Very big. Please, all the way to the bottom. I don't have any time. Please. Holy crap. What is this? And that's about it. That's kind of all I have so far, Mr. Rush. Easy. I understand everything. Rausch became Big Hackerman thing by watching other Big Hackerman. I get it. Me understand. Alright. The Autoberry script. Exactly. The Division 2 with it? Oh, how are you gonna do that? Oh, we have found Emily's password. Holy crap. Not very secure, Emily. Not very secure. Now we connect to Emily. Please. Oh shit. Wait, is this not it? Wait a second. Oh. Oh. Why is it frozen all of a sudden? Uh-oh. Hold on. Pretty sure that's the password, unless it's this. Unless it's that. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it was not the first part, the Emily. It was a big chunky boy. This thing. A big chunky boy 1, 2, 3. There we go. And now we're in as Emily. We get proof that we are here. How do I... go? Boom. Alright, so I would consider this pretty easy, considering that the main issue that I had was like the script itself. I just was too fucking dumb. I was too dumbass, you know? Very poo-poo head, and not understood what I was looking at. So that is the only reason. Because if I didn't actually know where to look, then I'll be like, okay, maybe it's not so easy, you know. I'll put it like not so easy, you know. I'd be stuck. But no, I kind of had an idea where to go. It's all about understanding the script, the exploit, all that. Gotta always read what they put, because sometimes people don't actually tell you how the exploit works. You just gotta read and figure it out, you know? Otherwise, you kind of want to look at other blog posts on how certain tools are used, not specifically to look at how this machine gets to be solved, you know? Although, you technically can look at write-ups, learn, and then for next time, just literally do exactly that. You know, cover your bases. Cover the things that you didn't before. And eventually, it'll just be literally muscle memory, and that's it. Anyway, so what is the full path to the unusual bash script being run by root? I have no freaking clue, bro. Use that ps command and grep root. Sure. Wow. Amazing, by the way. can I do something with is it the same password? Oh, not part of sudo. Okay, cool. So I do really need that password then. Oops, I'm already there. Nothing interesting here. Oh, wait. Oh, it's only one. Never mind. Right. Shrunk. It's looking for a Python script, right? Is that what it said? Oh, I'm not reading the right thing. Oh, bash script. Okay. Bash scripts. Probably be like .sh something somewhere. I could do string. Could be like .sh or something. Really? Huh. Right. I don't know why I'm still going there. So where would this thing be? I mean, it said PS. Can I use PS? Holy shit. You missed that game? Oh. 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 Hello. I mean, I could have just done freaking binary. Like, bro. Hold on. Where's the thing? This thing. I could have literally just ran this and that's it. Oh. It doesn't find it. Interesting. Where would this be then? Wait, did I misread it? Oh. It's not in bin, it's in S bin. Okay. Well, anyway, that don't matter, because now I'm gonna figure out what the hell this thing does. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, it's writable. Wait, writable? Yeah. Okay. 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 What's it really doing? It's calling this thing. Did I find that earlier? No. What the hell is this? Okay. I notify creates this crap, which is what we found earlier. Okay, so from all this, it echoes a file. Okay. Can I run it? Permission denied. Am I gonna have to bash my head against this again? Oh boy. By the way, I see that there's like about 5 people in general. You're all more than welcome to, like, you know, pitch in or whatever, or just talk to me. Whichever you like, honestly. Do not be afraid. I don't bite. Unless it's Roush, I will bite. Because, you know, he very poo-poo. Okay. I give permission to bully Roush if you can. Alright, let's see. It's gonna take us a while to... Well, take me a while. Well, take us a while to kind of figure out what the hell is this doing. Bin walk. And then creates. And then creates here. And then it's giving a variable, and it's doing a bin walk to a file name. Shit. Okay. No bin walks. Zally Panda, hello. How long are you in cybersecurity pen test? So that's the thing, right? I'll be honest. I'm not exactly in pen testing. I love pen testing, right? I love the, you know, doing that. But I'm not, like, in there yet, I guess you could say. More like I've been trying to get in. Been networking for a long time. Networking meaning like to talk to a lot of people, including, like, you know, red teamers, security engineers, pen testers, bug bounty hunters, all kinds of people. People who went from sysadmin to red teaming, you know, SOC analyst to pen test to red teamer. Looks like you understand what you're doing. Well, I kind of okay. So I've been learning hacking for quite some time now. Am I like great at it? If I compare myself to like other red teamers, I am so far off. Like I can never compare to people like that. Like red teamers are like the people that have been guiding me so far whenever I ask them to guide me on whatever it is that I have to do to make it, And I've been in this what's the word I'm looking for? Let's just say I got tricked into believing that the ways that people have been saying in social media and people going for degrees and stuff like that to specifically get into hacking is not the way. So I've been talking to like way too many people out there, people who have been hacking for like 30 plus years, 20 plus years, 10 plus years, old people that have been at it for a long time, people who have been in it recently. I kind of want to see what's the old versus the new, and I just kind of achieved a breakthrough on what do people really need to do to get into hacking, and actually make it, a job opportunity. And truth be told, there are a few things which, unfortunately, it does involve basics of IT. But once you actually get past those basics and you get to like the core essentials of cybersecurity in general, doesn't have to be about hacking, just in general, that's when you start looking into something called bug bounties. It doesn't necessarily have to be bug bounties, but the experience that you get is something that you can put in your resume, and people would prefer if you had that over some certification. Like, for example, the popular one called OSCP. OSCP is what we call an HR bypass. Right? You do HR bypass, but just because you have a certification, it doesn't mean you know realistic hacking, which is when bug bounties actually come in and help exactly that. So a very easy way to realistically get in is to learn web app hacking. So learning how to, how websites work. Perhaps you can create one of your own if you want. Unless you already have like coding skills, creating websites and stuff, then, by all means, you're like literally ahead of the majority of the people already. Then you get that. Then you get into bug bounties, but you also got to learn like the basics of hacking. And then from basics of hacking, you start learning pen testing methodology, like for reals, even though the pen testing methodology might come from like a website like HackTheBox, for example, which is what we're doing right now. This is like legal hacking, if you will. But it's not like real. It's just like very capture the flag, which is kind of the essence of platforms like HackTheBox. But when it comes to like methodologies and stuff, it's pretty straightforward. You get to learn a lot. You can also do like try hack me as well. You get to learn, being you're getting your hand held by the paths. Like for example, if I do one of the paths, like let's say I do have the core essentials, right? The very core essentials. First thing I want to do, junior pen testing. Learn all this crap, all of it. You don't really have to learn from this website. It is just there to make it more interesting for you, I guess you can say. Because technically, you can just literally look at a YouTube video that are from real hackers, not some, you know, dumb little skid out there. And then, you know, learn from there. But yeah, you can go to YouTube. There's many other resources out there, but this is like the most clean one, like easy to approach, I guess you could say. You can buy a course as well and do the same thing, but in my opinion, like hands-on stuff, which is essentially this, is much more valuable than anything. Once you kind of get the gist of it, then you go back, you start learning about web fundamentals, offensive pen testing if you want, but most likely web fundamentals would be like your go-to afterwards. Then web application pen testing. This is like new. Back then, it didn't. None of this actually existed. It was like it's pretty recent. You go to that, then you learn offensive pen testing, and if you want to get to a super high level, you go to red teaming. You don't have to follow this path, but when it comes to hacking, yeah, you kind of want to. Now the problem is that red teaming doesn't really give you real red teaming stuff, like high level. This is like mid-level, like very generic hacking stuff, like high level hacking stuff. Very generic. It's not too complete, I would say, because if you want to get like way better, you go searching for other places that are not HackTheBox. I mean, well, HackTheBox does have very red teaming-ish boxes and machines and challenges that you can do, but the reality is you're not gonna find that high level. Like high level would be freaking learning from a site called White Knight Labs, for example. Please. Oh my god. Why does it do that? Bro, oh my god. AI replace pentest? Nah. I mean, sure, you can make an AI to do pentesting, but will it replace it? Nah. There's always something new. You need pentesters. You need hackers. There's always someone out there. Oh, I found your API. Whoop-de-doo. It's you know, not secure, and everyone can see your API. Boo-hoo. You know, now I can see literally all the files that you've been working on. You know, all that. There's API pen testing as well, by the way. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Also, why on earth is this not working? Training. Okay, this loads. Okay, cool. So we go here, and then you can target these three. My level of understanding is only up to this right here. So at the beginning, when this company was a thing, well, sorry, is a thing, or when it started to become more notorious, I guess. Reputable, I guess is the better word, not notorious. This was not a thing. This ARTOC. C stands for certified. It only stand for advanced red team operations. That's it. But they had it as a training, And then at the end of the training, if you pass it, then you get like a certificate. There we go. I couldn't even say it. Certificate of completion for doing their course. You can go for the other two as well. I highly recommend this one to be your next one. Very difficult, but very rewarding at the end of the road. Let's go here. This one costs like, what, $700? If I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Yeah, $700. The funniest part about this, I took their training for free. Fun fact. I took their training for free. Ask me how. How? Okay, thank you. I'm glad you asked. So, they were offering a giveaway on their LinkedIn a long time ago. Last year, if I'm not mistaken. So, they had a little forum, saying, please explain to us why are you deserving of this, training and whatever. And you kind of had to like really sell yourself and be like, okay, I've done this and that, and I've already participated in this and that, and blah 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 blah. You just do everything. Tell them everything. Guess what? I got it. Next thing I know, I didn't pay a damn dime. $700 is too much, unfortunately. Well, the funny thing is that $700 is not always going to be the price that they go for. They do a lot of discounts. They do a lot of 50% discounts, actually. So you might get it for like $350, near $400, something like that. So you are in luck, if anything. But here's the problem: if you're new to hacking, this should not be in your direction. You should not be looking at this at all. This is not for beginners. I promise you, this is not beginner level. This is like, at least you know what the terminologies and what you're looking at, and and what they're demonstrating makes sense to you, and then you kind of replicate what they do, or try to. That's how that works. Now, there are many different ways. You don't necessarily like have to learn from them. This is just like an example. I'm on extra rare triple newbie level. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, but what I'm saying is that you're gonna get to a point where you're like, oh shit, I got an opportunity. Here we go. Giveaways. People do giveaways all the time. You just gotta get lucky, and that's it. It's not the only way. There is a website that I like that I'm gonna be doing one day, and I really, really enjoyed it. At least what they've been like offering and stuff. Let me see if I can find it, because I totally forgot. I had to look in my database here. It's a Red Team Path, I think. Oh yeah, this one. Okay. So you go here. Okay. This is 100% free. But it's very difficult. At your level, of course. But it's doable. They have like a Discord channel and everything, and they I'm pretty sure they tell you to kind of just tell them, hey, I've done this. I've hacked it. And then eventually, at the end of the road, you get, let me see, accept challenge. How is it that I looked at it? Was it through here? Oh, they actually changed it. Holy shit. Okay. That looks pretty neat, actually. Is it here? One sec, I'm pretty sure I can find it. Yeah, no, this was not the layout that they had at the beginning. Provide link? Sure. There you go. Moderator. That's my other account. That's my main account. This is my hacking account. You're welcome. Anyway, so at the end of this, once you actually like hack all of the things that they offer, they give you a free certification, but you're gonna have to prove it and tell the staff, which is only one person at the moment, or someone, the only person that I have seen in their Discord talk and evaluate shit. You let them know. Boom, you get certificate. Boom, you put in your resume. Easy peasy. And then you can put that in your LinkedIn too, which is what literally all IT people love looking at. Like IT, LinkedIn is like the platform for IT people or technology people. So is this a good start? But no. Oh, hold on. Let me read that. Or better to start somewhere else. Okay. So this, what I just showed you, this is not your starting point. Your starting point is here. Try hack. This is this right here, step 1. Step 2. Hold on. Step 2. Go here. Learn basics. Cybersecurity 101s, pre-security. Not necessarily, you don't have to do secure engineering, but you can if you want to. You can technically learn more about pen testing right here, although it is not the only way to learn. You do junior, you do web fundamentals, you do web application, and then you do offensive pen testing, like the whole thing. And then red teaming. Oh, by the way, when you finish all these things, you get like a certification, a certificate of completion for finishing their path. You can also put that in your resume, by the way, and in your LinkedIn. You can code a little. Easy peasy. Look at that. Here's one thing that you can take to as a note, like a key to all of it. When you say code a little, you want to code more than just a little. You want to code, websites to start with, or create your own tooling. Like maybe you found a couple tools out there and then suddenly you're like, I could probably make this whole process better, very automated. Then I don't know, you freaking create like a PowerShell script or a Bash script or a Python script, and then you kind of just put that in your GitHub You put your GitHub profile and your projects, all in one link in your resume, in your LinkedIn, whatever. And then people are gonna be like, oh, okay, he kind of knows what he's doing, etc., etc. And then if you want to get super high level, red teaming. Python or JS? So, both. Because my skill's C#, that's fine. You could still code in C#. Now, a lot of times, like for starting, like you can just do whatever. Honestly, like just whatever. Pick something. Like you can even do C++ and you'll still be fine. You can even do Go. You can do Rust. I don't know. But to start with, just pick something easy. Just Python. Like Python's like extremely easy. Hell, you can even do C instead of C#. See, so I wouldn't really worry too much about how many languages you learn. The learning each language literally comes naturally, eventually, as you grow in the industry. So, but your starting point, you don't have to learn all of that. You just learn one and go with it. But yeah, one of the key things out there is PowerShell, Bash, and Python. That's like top 3 to start with. And if you want to keep going with that, by all means. Eventually, you'll start learning with other people that are better than you. And you're going to be like, oh, okay, that's why you're doing so and so like that. Because, you'll start learning better about why programs work better on certain things. And eventually, if you get to red teaming, you will see, eventually, right? There's something called like a C2. C2 is short for command and control. Okay? Command and control. Images, I guess you can... Command and control hacking, I guess. Let's do Cobalt Strike, I guess. Actually, this might not be a good choice. Let's do Brute Rattel. Brute Rattel is a C4, but it's the only C4. Oh, Sliver's a good one, actually. Sliver, C2. Close. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. Bug bounty hunting than regular job, because I'm not in the US, so I don't... Oh, okay, you're not US. So I don't think I'll get a good job and a good salary outside of the US. I mean, I wouldn't think of it that way, because the problem is not even getting a job in the US or in your country. It's about getting in first. That's kind of the problem. And I'm telling you right now, if you start falling for the trap of like, oh, well, I have to do a bachelor's degree to get into cybersecurity and all that. No, do not do, for the life of you, do not do a cybersecurity bachelor's. I promise you, it is a waste of time. You know what you benefit more? Computer science degree. Literally computer science degree. Because you know what? The moment they know how you actually know how to script and program and stuff like that, the transition to cyber is literally easy. Easy peasy. And guess what? If you go for bachelor's and you get an internship, guess what? You can put that in your resume already. You're literally ahead of the pack of all the people that want to get in. But that's not the only way. Like, if you want to learn hacking, you literally do not need a bachelor's degree at all. And if you did, it'd be too expensive anyway. So the best thing is to do bug bounties, maybe get a certification for hacking, maybe, not necessarily, but maybe. It can help. And do the things that I said, you know, programming, websites, web app hacking, you know, very rudimental, you know, basic web exploitation, I guess you could say, or just network hacking, most likely, which will involve web app hacking. And that's it. And then just try to get lucky. In terms of oh my god, why is this killing me right here? Anyway, so in terms of certifications, you want to do OSCP. OSCP is very expensive. Not too expensive, but I don't know, maybe if you do like one bug bounty, it should be more than enough. Or a few, you know. It's like $2,000, nearly. There are cheaper ones. You can go for like PMPT. Which is like $400. They also do discounts a lot. You can always get that. Those, and maybe, just maybe, you can get the HackTheBox. What's it called? CPTS? Yeah, this thing. I'm from UK, so unfortunately it's a lot of money. Well, like I said, like, you don't necessarily need to go for some expensive certification. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. Like, bug bounties is probably the fastest way, actually, to get into like a hacking job. This one, if I'm not mistaken, is like also $400, I believe. But the funny thing about this is that CPTS is like literally 10 times better than the OSCP. It looks like I've opened two browsers. Like, when it comes to skill and stuff like that, like, CPTS is like 10 times better. The problem here is that if you want to do an HR bypass, due to recognition of this company, they're probably going to call you because you have a OSCP. Because it's like so, in quotations, standard. Now, in order to like do CPTS, you have to complete the CPTS, sorry, the pen testing role, the pathway that they got. And then you'll be eligible to take the exam, by the way. So, if you're planning to get this, the best thing you can do is buy a subscription for it. Do not buy those little cubes. I promise you, it is a waste of time. Promise you, the subscription. 10 times better. How much time need for all this? That really depends on you. But if you were to accelerate everything, you can probably get this going. Like, and if considering you have a lot of time in your hands, at best, I've seen average like 6 months. With all the confidence and all that, all of it included. You're confident on doing this, blah, blah, blah. You've been studying, doing, blah, blah, all the above. 6 months. Now, if you have like a job and you've been doing this, you've been doing schooling, you've been doing, you got a lot of stuff going on, right? I'd say maybe like a year to a year and a half, if anything, which is still not bad. You get to learn a lot, and you can do like easily bug bounties in no time. This this website also has something called Certified Bug Bounty Hunter. You can always take that. But in my experience, sorry, not in my experience, in my opinion, there are literally books that can teach you about the same shit. Literally the same. In fact, you can even go to one of the bug bounty programs like HackerOne, and you can start reading the reports that other people have done and learn from it while reading. And you can even go to blog posts. You can go to YouTube. You can go anywhere and learn literally the exact same thing. At the end of the day, it's about if you can find multi-bugs at the same time and be able to automate a lot of stuff so that you can be ahead of the competition. Not fast at all? Yeah. Like, hacking is like, take your own time. I'm not gonna lie, this is the best advice I'll give you right now. If you're gonna get seriously into hacking, please do not rush it. Please. Please don't. You know what's gonna happen if you do? You're gonna start forgetting. And when you start forgetting, you're gonna have to go back. So now you've like wasted all this time learning all this other crap just to go back to the beginning. Just to realize that you've been wasting your time the entire time. Even though you've been learning. And then you're gonna have a downfall, and then you're gonna be like, oh, I should have been doing this. Why did no one told me this? But that's the problem, right? No one told you. And that's where the problem starts unraveling. No one talks about it. Some people do, but you gotta find them. Loop of struggling? Oh, yeah. And, like, a lot of people might fall victim to this, and a lot of other people might not, because they are guided by the right people. But in my experience, oh boy, like you can tell you can tell by the level of passion I've been describing this whole thing that I've gone through a lot. you know, too much learning the truth behind, jobs and companies and all that. The fastest way to get into hacking and pen testing and getting a job secured and all that, I shit you not, it's not even anything that I just said earlier. It's literally having a buddy that knows a buddy, maybe, or maybe that buddy himself is someone very special that is in a particular company and can possibly refer you to getting that job. Referrals. Referrals are the key to success. A lot of the times. Otherwise, you are stuck with bug bounties and learning about web app hacking and whatever it is that you want to go in the future. So yeah, that's a lot. But someone like me can probably like tell you exactly where you need to go. Even though I'm trying to get in myself, I have been talking to so many people that I'm very confident on what needs to be done, you know? In fact, I'm so confident that when you go here to my Twitch account, my Twitch page is what I meant to say. Oh, hey, cutie. Looking right and left, I see you. Hi. Busy morning. I see. Well, I'm just here like explaining to someone my experiences and stuff. Because people are bound to like fall for the wrong direction very easily in this department. Anyway, what was I saying? So if you go down here and you go to my site, my Notion site, well, it's not something that I created as a website. It's more like I'm using their service. But I can technically call it my website, I guess. This thing will literally tell you almost everything you need to know. The only problem I have at this moment is I think this one. Yeah. I need to update this one. Some of them are still good. Sorry, the majority is still good. It's like the other stuff that I just talked about. I need to like include about it, and I'm not sure when I'm gonna do it, but I'm pretty sure I will sometime soon. This is the compilation of the experiences that I've been told by my mentors, by people who are already in the industry, people who have been in the industry, meaning they're ex-hackers, you know, ex-red teamers, ex-whatever, and they've all shared a lot of experiences. And this is just like based on their advice and their sharings. I have compiled videos that might be good as well. Good to watch, you know, unravel the truth. Web3 hacking, some like smart contract audit. I don't know too much about Web3 hacking, I'm not gonna lie. That's the real, you know, I haven't really been in tune with all that stuff these days. I've only just got back. You know, I continued where I left off with my streaming and networking and all that stuff. So I don't have a proper opinion about it, but you can always look it up. Zally Panda. You can always like Google it. It's very easy. I'm pretty sure right now, if you Google that right now, or you YouTube that stuff right now, you will find out what's good about it and what other people think. I guarantee you someone's already made news about it. What else? That was interesting. You were interested in about what I think, but I get it's out of your scope. Thanks. No, yeah. I mean, I try my best to like say whatever I feel, should be said. But whenever I don't know something, I'm not gonna pretend like I know, and that's one of the funny things about cybersecurity. People will know when you're like full of shit. They will. It's inevitable. They'll always know for the most part. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, you damn ask. You better ask and find out, until you get it. Otherwise you become big hackerman thing, You become very small hackerman, not very big. Anyway, what was I saying earlier? So you go here and then you'll find like something crazy, like for example, if you go to how to get started in ethical hacking, right? You can literally just scroll down and there's like free videos that you can learn about all this stuff. You can also go like here and literally take a look at all of the books, all of them that I have acquired along the years. For example, if I go to... This one's not updated. This is just the free version of Bash. But for example, if we do... there's one called Blueprint. Oh, here it is. If you do this, the website looks sketch as fuck, but it's not. It's just a PDF. You literally get the entire book. So whenever you see a book on Amazon, for example, please look it up for free on a PDF. Thank you. Please. You save money. But if you don't know how to do that, then this will guide you. It is fine. It's very easy. But these are all the books. Hell, you can even go to like something like the extras, for example, like Pen Testing Bible, right? You go to Pen Testing Bible, and you literally get all of these books for free as well. All of them for free, all of them. Let me see, what's a good one? Hacking OSCP cheat sheet. Look at that. This is not exactly a book, but, it's still good. This might be outdated, but fear not. Fear not. Because if we go here, and you go to Kusanagi's list, this list literally gives you everything. You want to get good at OSCP? Literally choose your favorite platform, preferably HackTheBox, by the way. Preferably. Do all of these machines. And that's it. And then you should be more than prepared, actually. You passed the OSCP? Easy peasy. Let's go to red teaming. More high level. HackTheBox. You can do all of this crap. You already did all these? Easy. Start looking elsewhere. HackTheBox is not the way, no more at that point. You can do all the pro labs, you can do all the challenges, you can do all the capture the flags with teammates and stuff. Yes, you can play with teammates, with group of people, etc., etc. And then you learn other stuff, like development. What's it called? Exploit development. There we go. Which is a little bit more high level. You don't have to go through there, but at a high level is very, very handy. There. There's much more. I'm not going to go through all of it, but this page right here is based on all of my mentors and other red teamers that I have talked to, and resources that they gave me as well, so I can use it. Especially this one. This is like my top one right here. Best advice you'll ever get, right here. And that's it. And then you get offensive security engineering sources, which is books and videos and things that people have taught me while I was working at one of the companies. Because that's how I met them anyway. Yeah. It's very beefy, this website. Very beefy. Bug bounties. Sign up to all of them. C2s, oh. They're nice. But for bug bounties, you're not gonna need them. There's always free training out there for going at a higher length, depending on what you're trying to aim for. And then there's just tools. Tools, you don't really have to worry about it too much. You Google tools, you don't do anything else. Am I still... I haven't even finished this machine. Better concentrate on web pen test? Yes, correct. And for bug bounty, yes, correct. Web app pen testing, web app hacking, same thing. They're literally the same thing, just different terminology, I guess. That's why I said at the beginning, like when you're in Try Hack Me, just get really into that web app hacking, web app pen testing that they called it. But honestly, the best thing you can do is finish the junior one. Actually, let me go back into it because I'll keep forgetting. Get in there. Come on. Learn paths. Junior pentest. Web fundamentals. Offensive pentest. Web application pentesting. And for funsies, you can do red teaming, but you don't really have to. Like at the moment that you've finished offensive pentesting, literally just go to HackTheBox, easy peasy, and then you can do all the machines that I just showed you in the list if you wanted to. Now, you don't necessarily have to do them, but you can if you want to. to learn about new technologies and how they work and stuff. But you're really gonna mostly focus on this one. And there's like tons of books. Like if you go to my website, you'll see tons of books that talk about this shit. Tons and tons. It doesn't have to be from a book. You can literally easily YouTube it. Easily. You're not a reader, that's fine too, you know? There's a guy called Nahamsek. It's probably the best one to learn from. This guy. Shush. There are tons of videos that you can learn from. Look at that. This guy's like the bug bounty guru. You know? There are many other bug bounty hunters out there that you can learn from, but this guy's like giving you like the gold mine. On top of that, you will see like bug bounty cheat sheets, and then you'll see like what's it called? What's that blog post? Medium. You'll see something like this. Look at that. You'll have something like this. You'll have videos of other people just teaching you other crap. Nahamsek is not really the only one. You can do like bug bounty. If I could type hunter. Cyberflow. You can kind of learn from Cyberflow, but let me see. What's another good one? This guy. Ryan John. There's also this guy as well. He's mostly like giving advice in general from what I've seen. There's also this one, but I haven't really... Oh, this is the same guy, Ryan John. Never mind. You can... What's another good one? Let me look it up. Bug bounty. Oh yeah, there's this guy as well. I forgot his website though. I'll find it.
The trade world is
Shush. Thank you. Oh yeah, it's the arson thing. Yeah. I think if I go here, I guess, should be able to find it. He has like a whole website about this. Where is it? Is it a hyperlink somewhere? No. This one. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. So you go to methodology. Literally his own bug bounty methods right here. Everything. There are many ways to like learn the same crap. Literally the same crap. Well, there's a lot in web app hacking, right? It's still kind of massive, right? But still. Link? I got you. There you go. So one really nice tip I could mention is every time you are learning something, Literally, just do exactly what I did. Pick a notebook, a digital notebook. Not a notebook, digital notebook. Much better that way. And start literally doing all this. I have like another database that's not obviously here, but I was planning on doing something like that, like transfer all of my crap here one day. All the hacker stuff. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that. I'm not. Yeah. But either way, get a notepad. Not a notepad. Could be like Notion. Could be Obsidian as well. Could be Joplin. I think it's like this. Yeah, this one. Joplin. You can get Obsidian. Why are you not going there? Could get Obsidian. Could literally be OneNotes from Microsoft as well. Literally. Could be whatever. Like, just pick something. Something you'll have like massive amounts of space, and you can somehow organize it. That's like your hacker handbook, basically. Your own hacker handbook. A lot of people, what they do is they will publish their own hacker handbooks on GitHub or something, some website that they created. Maybe this. They'll even do it on their GitHub, but it's like nicer, I guess. Oh, I know. Oh, speaking of, this book is massive right here. This one. 10 out of 10. You'll eventually figure out, like, you'll see like a free copy out there. Don't you worry. You'll find it on the website that my own website. Anyway. What was I saying? We could do Red Team, for example. Could be like this, for example, where you have like different kinds of stuff in there, which is a little bit more advanced, but you could do like Hacktrix, for example. Hacktrix is very well known for his stuff. You can start looking at the stuff that you are learning in HackTheBox or Try Hack Me, and you'll find it on here. Even like mobile pen testing, iOS, iPhone hacking, I guess, Apple hacking, Android hacking, same crap. You'll find a lot of stuff here. You'll continuously find them. You'll keep adding them to your books. What, hack tricks? Sure. Like, once you learn about Try Hack Me and some machines, literally the platforms will teach you about hack tricks, by the way. Like, you'll learn all this stuff eventually. It's just a matter of time. And yeah, that's kind of the core of it, honestly. So much to learn? Oh, dude, you have no idea. I'm telling you. Like, once you get to read what I have on my page, you'll see like the shortcuts, all of them, the things people don't actually say on the internet. And and things that people think it's how they work, but they don't. Because the reason why is because not every path works for everyone. You have to work with what you have now. Thanks for answering my questions and provide useful info. No, of course, dude. Like, trust me, like it's not easy. It's the struggle is very, very, very real. I'm just saving you a lot of time right now. Like a lot. Bug bounties. Promise you. It's the way. You'll learn a lot. You can do other stuff if you wanted to, right? But you want to get like into hacking? Bug bounties. Easy peasy. Easiest answer of my life. Oh, and coding. Definitely coding. Like creating websites or your own tooling. Little script that can automate something. Even if it's small, it's still worth it. Very competitive. Yeah, well, that's when you start learning about how do you get ahead of the game, you know? You don't have to go for like, you know, all the companies out there. You just gotta find which companies are the most vulnerable, and that's it. And fortunately, someone like NahamSec does actually explain which are the ones that you should target. By the way, the ones that always find problems with, they'll tell you. People know. People will tell you. It's not going to be impossible. Oh, here's another one. Discord. Discord is literally going to be your best friend. There are many. How many Discord servers I'm in? And for hacker shit. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Almost 50. Almost 50 servers. I'm in there, bro. a lot of other hackers aren't actually in all of those servers because, you know, it doesn't really, it shouldn't even matter a lot to them. So when you have time to look all that, I don't. You know, Discord, if you set it up right and someone pings you, you know, they notify you, you'll see it. Don't worry. You don't have to be there and check. Unless you're looking for something, then obviously, you know, you go in there, ask them questions, get answers, then do your own analysis of those answers, and then eventually you'll get a proper path that that works for you. And that's it. Think of them as resources, not like, oh, I'm gonna become part of this community. No. Sure, you can be a part of their community and participate in all that if you want. But what I'm saying is that you're always going to find someone that's going to help you, is what I'm trying to get at. Always. Literally always. Maybe not in one server. If they don't answer you in one server, go to the next one. If they don't answer you in that server, go to the next one. And so. Now, here's another problem. you shouldn't be posting the same thing in different servers if they're all connected, because they will see that. They'll literally catch and be like, asking the same thing in another server and here as well isn't gonna help you. You know that, right? They'll know. Just be careful with that. Just ask your question, give it time, and that's it. And when you're asking questions, please, for the love of God, don't be like, hey, I have a question in blah, blah, blah. Can someone help me? And that's it. And just leave it at that. No. Don't do that. Be as articulate as possible, and then they'll be able to help you and get a proper answer. Because if you just say, something so basic, they're not going to help you. I promise. For the most part. Someone will. But if you want a quick response, be as articulate as possible. And this is just a general advice. It's more like, it doesn't have to be necessarily for IT or cybersecurity or any of that. It's more like, this is gonna be a normal thing in IT, in as a community, as an industry. Think of it like you're asking people as if you were asking an AI, an artificial intelligence, something. Because think about it. You give it the wrong prompt, there's not enough specifics in there, so therefore the answer you get will not be very specific. It'll be generic. You put that with emotions, people will not talk to you unless you're specific. Now, unless you are in a server like HackTheBox or Try Hack Me or things that are more of your speed, 100% they will talk to you. But once you get high level, you might wanna, spice it up a little bit with your questions when you have questions. Be more articulate, be more specific. What on earth can I help you with? They don't want to be always constantly asking you questions. That's the goal. Don't make them ask you questions when you're the one asking questions. Unless there's something specific that requires them to ask questions. Because there's something of a misunderstanding, I guess. They'll still be able to help you at that point. But the less questions they ask, the better. Or sorry, the less questions they ask back to you, the better. There we go. There's like a website, what's it called? Don't Just Ask. Yeah. Yeah. Look at this. Boom. Fullbar 123. Any Java experts around? This is bad form for several reasons. When the person is actually asking here is, any Java experts who are willing to commit into looking into my problem, whatever that may turn out to be, even if it's not actually related to Java, or if someone who doesn't know anything about Java could actually answer my question. Yada, 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 yada. What it should be is, let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Can be, okay, this is an alternative to that. Yeah, they'll just think you're lazy, exactly. Which is just lazy. How do I do X problem with Java and other relevant info? Nice. This is much better. How do I do this? How do I do that? Specifically. And also think about it, like, you know how you like give prompts to Google, for example? And you be like, how to install this? How to install, I don't know, Python. What's the first thing that talks about? It's very vague. Download the installer. Cool, but how? Where? Select the correct installer for your operating system. Windows, macOS, or Linux. Oh, well, you're probably using Linux or Windows, so literally refine it in Linux. Guess what? You get better answers. You get commands. Exactly how you should be doing things. They'll even give you a freaking video. Python on Linux. Oh my god. Marvelous. You know? Anyway, that's kind of how it goes. All right, enough of my ranting. I'm sure you get the gist of it, you know? So where were we on this thing? I kind of sidetracked a lot. This is the bash scripts. Full path of that. It is that. Do I give it the script? Oh, I do give it the script. Okay. Cool. Which directory is monitored by iNotify wait and passes to binwalk? Wait, what? Oh. Including trailing. Oh, is monitored by. I guess this? Yeah. Okay. What is the 2022 CVE? Right. I mean, you just want a CVE, so. Vulnerability in this version of binwalk. Version of binwalk. I mean, we do. What the hell's binwalk? Oh. Is that not a thing? They wanted RCE, so. Oh, did I do it wrong? Is it with the... Hold on. Maybe because of this. Keep forgetting that it's... with that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Cool. Submit the flag located in the root user's home directory. Okay, so they basically give us this, so we gotta use this, I guess. So we're gonna be reading how this works. Just making sure. Did I check GTF opens for this? That's not even there. Okay. Never mind. You can now rename and share Benoit Explain and start your local Netcat listener. Okay, but what is it actually doing? Arguments, file, IP, ports. Okay. Okay. Path to input PNG file. What in the flying? Ow. I mean, let's see if I can find this thing. What was it? Right. Same one, right? 51,249, 51,249. Okay. Okay. I am going to move this to the previous directory. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Boom, boom. Let's go to the previous directory. Rename it to binwalk.py. Now, exploit.py. Right. And then is it a Python 3 binwalk? It is. Okay. File, IP, and port. Let's do TechH because what exactly is path to input PNG file? So I'm here thinking PNG file. I mean, let's go back to that. Create that and read. File name. trying to think. It's asking for a PNG file. Wait. Are you talking about... No way. It's the thing that we exploited earlier. I think. It has to be. So where's this thing? Shrunk, right? No? Oh, it's not shrunk. Where then? Oh crap. It's in temp, I think. Is it non-temp? What? Man, I'm tripping. Where did I send that one exploit? I sent it... Ah, for fuck's sake. Okay. It was, where was it being stored? Data. It's not here. Crap. Wrong one. It's, is it there? Oh. The hell is this anyway? Oh, shit. Oh, this is the... Right, okay. Hmm. Oh, maybe it's not through this terminal. Maybe it's through my own terminal. 'Cause I just got that thing, right? Yeah. What the hell am I doing? What am I doing? It's this thing. Yeah. Okay. So it's file, and the file is this into, I'm not mistaken, it's this one, into IP port, which would probably be my netcat. And then let's do 4444. What? Am I mistaken? Oh, I'm a dumbass. I got the wrong file. It's this thing. This. Holy crap. I think that's it. No? What? Hmm. Oh my fucking god. It was all a syntax issue. Motherfucker. Oh, there it is. My god. Right. Where's that send again? Chat. Teehee. Teehee. So wait, what do I do? what do we do with? I know. Okay, so I know I have a netcat center here. It's probably gonna be roots. Roots. Shell. What did I do here? Nothing relevant. Okay. And get rid of it. Oh, this is a nice song. Yeah, I like it. Trying to think. I'm so confused. Like, what is it that I did wrong? Let me read that again. What's it called again? Oh wait, I can just do... It's not like I can run this, right? Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. In file name, I'll go to pilgrimage shrunk. Okay. Okay, this is variables. Okay. Inside there, it'll echo a file. Mm-hmm. Okay. Then create. And then another variable called bin out. We'll bin walk set file. Create an Okay, so it'll run it with binwalk. Ah. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm already there. Okay. Holy shit. Mm. Hmm. I don't know if that makes any difference, to be honest. It shouldn't. Holy crap, I cannot type today. Easy. Easy. Not easy. Because I suck at reading, I guess. I suck at the reading, obviously. Screw this. Get this crap out of my face. My god. Oh, that was interesting. Alrighty. Holy crap. Why am I still connected? Does it really take that long? Bruh. What? Might take a little bit of time, I guess. Okay. So, for some reason, this binwalk exploit.png, for some magical reason, it just did not like the website upload, so I had to do it through here. I was like, this should have worked, right? This should have worked. I was ready for it. I uploaded. I was already with Netcat. Reverse shell? Nope. Did not like it. How great. Okay, so let's go back, I guess, because apparently the machine hasn't died yet. I don't know how I'm still SSH'd in. I really don't. Let's see. So this thing will create something in this directory. while doing so, it'll create a file that will be sent to the same directory. And inside that same directory, it's going to create a file. It's going to echo a file, which is, put something in this file. And it's going to have this other crap, which is not relevant. Then this variable is telling binwalk, hey, execute. I think that's what that means. Wait. What does tag E do? Let me see. Tag E extract. Okay. So it'll extract. Wait. What is automatically extract known file types? Okay. So it'll extract that file for whatever's in the blacklist, I guess. And if not, I think I'm pretty sure, I'm feeling that's what this is. And if not, then, move, I guess. So that means, why would a file upload matter? Oops. And then I'm into this. That means that we gotta go back to this. What was it doing? What was it really doing? So it was supposed to automatically read it. Okay. Oh, I get it. Because it needed to match. It needed to match binwalk exploit. That's why it didn't work. Because this damn thing keeps converting it to this. Yeah. It keeps converting it to this when uploaded from the website. But the script says it needs to match this string. It needs to be these exact words because it says open this string, wherever that is. And because the string is like that, what if I change its name? Maybe that's why it says you can now rename and share binwalk exploit and start your local net. Why does it say rename though, if it's already gonna be like... That's silly. Alright, well, it don't matter. One is that we figured it out. Binwalk needed to match the script. Once the script goes in, the other script, the main one, will say, okay, well, because you're in this directory, I will now execute my script. And then once that happens, once it reads that it's in that directory, before uploading, I needed a netcat listener so that upon upload and when it starts reading from that directory, then I'll get this. And then I become root administrator, and then we finish the box. Okay. Me understand now. So now, get rid of that. The next one will be cozy hosting. Cool. All right. I think that is it for me when it comes to streaming. I will keep it like this for next time I stream. So I really appreciate every single one of y'all. Thank you so much for watching. For those watching on YouTube, I hope you learned something and to learn from my mistakes. And yeah. Till next time. See you later, chat.